Welcome back, brothers, to another Chat Chooses the Game stream where I'm gonna let y'all pick the game today. I usually do this when I'm indecisive, and I mostly just want to encourage myself to play more new games. Because if I honestly had it my way, if I picked the game, we'd just play the same games over and over and over again. So this is not only a nice way to get the chat involved, interact with the chat, but also encourage myself to actually play some new games. Let me put on some background music while we get the stream going here. Wait for some people to filter in. Why not listen to the Undertale soundtrack? I'll put it on shuffle. One moment we're going to be listening to some calming, relaxing, almost sentimental music. The next moment we might get like Asgore and we're in the middle of a battle. Uh, but you know, that's the beauty of the Undertale soundtrack. Now, so I want to give people a little bit of time to filter into the stream. I usually wait about 10-15 minutes into the stream before we decide what game we're playing. And again, it's really going to come down to how many people vote and how many people are here today. Because we've had live streams like the last time we did this where like 3 different people voted. 3 people showed up and that was awesome. You know, as a small streamer, that means the world to me. We've had live streams where like 1 person voted and therefore basically 1 person picked the game, which also as a small streamer, I kind of expect. And then we've had live streams where no one shows up within the first like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and it basically becomes Caleb picks the game. Like, I get to choose what game we're playing. But also, like, I can't really be surprised about that, considering, again, I'm a very small streamer. Like, this is a fun way to like interact with the chat and try to get the chat involved in my live streams, but it's also not a guarantee that I'll have a chat in the first place. Additionally, you might notice the last like 3 times we've done this, it was N64 games. So specifically, the last 3 Chat Chooses the Game live streams that we've done, the games we've played were Ridge Racer 64, Pokemon Snap, and Star Fox 64. And obviously, those are all Nintendo 64 games, because all of the games we were choosing from were N64 games. Like, I basically made it Nintendo 64 themed, and the only games on the list were Nintendo 64 games. Whereas this time around, I wanted to do something a little bit different. You know, we played 3 N64 games in a row. Let's try something on a bit of a different path. And therefore, most of the games on this list are kind of like heavily story-based games. They get you in your feels. With the exception of a few here, like Cluster Truck is more of an action-packed game. Super Hot literally is like an action game. And truthfully, I don't know why I put 2 like action-themed games on here, because they kind of contrast with literally every other game on the list. Like, even Spooky's House of Jump Scares is kind of like out of place. Every other game on here has like a really deep emotional story. Spooky's House of Jump Scares has a story, but it's more of a horror themed story. It's like a horror comedy. Every other game on here is like emotional. But at least you could justify this game being on the list. You can justify Spooky's House of Jump Scares on the list because it is a story-based game, kind of. It's less horror and more narrative. At least I would argue it's a narrative horror game, not like a jump scare, like constantly, you know, trying to stealth survive, kill things. It's not like a Resident Evil. Though Resident Evil is also very narrative, so maybe they do have some comparisons. Anyways, I'm kind of digging myself a hole here with Spooky Sus Jump Scares. I'm trying to justify it being on this list, and I realize the more I'm talking, the less it makes sense. I'm digging myself a deeper grave with that one. But truthfully, like we could kind of get rid of Cluster Truck. And oh, wait, don't do that. Get rid of Cluster Truck and Super Hot. And not only would that just kind of even out the list to an even 10 games, it gives the chat a nice, like, it's just a perfect number. Like, 10 is the perfect number of games to vote between. 12 was almost too many games. It was almost overwhelming. So now we have an even 10 games to vote between. But not only that, all of these games kind of fit within the same theme, the same genre, and that being a story-based game. So, like, it is kind of, I don't know, I would argue it makes sense to get rid of Super Hot and Cluster Truck. Personally. Alright, Ash Ketchum in the chat with a vote for Superliminal. So that would be 10 votes on Superliminal. Also, I should probably explain the rules. I've done this so many times now that I don't want to be redundant and just explain it every time, every stream. But at the same time, there's probably going to be new people in this stream. Like, I don't know if Ash Ketchum has been here before. But it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for the vote on Superliminal. I'm actually, if I'm gonna be honest, a big fan of Superliminal as someone who's watched other streamers play it. I've watched YouTube Let's Plays of it, and I think it's a really cool game. It also, like, it's kind of the perfect time for us to play Superliminal because the Backrooms movie just released, and it's really popular. It's been kind of like all the buzz lately. Like, this is just like the perfect moment for liminal spaces in the mainstream, and therefore a liminal game would be definitely fun to play tonight. I know none of these games, so I choose To the Moon. Interesting. Okay. I also know nothing about To the Moon, except that it's very story-based. It's almost like the video game version of a novel, from what I've heard. There's not, like, much else I've heard from people who've played it, other than it's, like, an amazing story. I've heard nothing about the gameplay. There probably is gameplay. Like, I doubt we're going into a graphic novel. Maybe. But usually, when you think graphic novel, you think like dating game, and it's not that. But from the people who I've seen talk about it, the people who I've, like had on my Steam friends list who have reviewed it, they all review it very highly. And they all talk about how good the story is, but I've never heard anything about the gameplay. So I don't know what the gameplay is going to be like. But anyways, to quickly explain how the voting system works. There's 4 different tiers, if you will, of votes. If you're just a regular viewer, a standard viewer, you get 10 votes. If you're a tier 1 sub on Twitch or tier 1 member on YouTube, you get 20 votes. Hence why Brandon's vote for To the Moon got 20 votes. Tier 2, 30 votes, and Tier 3, 50 votes. Just because Tier 3 is so insanely expensive on Twitch, I don't understand why. It's a disgusting jump, truthfully. To go from Tier 1, which is like $5.99, I think, or $4.99, depending on where you live. Tier 2, which is $9.99, so $10. And then Tier 3 is $24.99. It jumps from $10 to $25. That's insane. So it's only fair that tier 3 gets more votes. Truthfully, it'd be fair if like tier 3 got a goddamn 100 votes. But we'll keep it at 50 for now. We'll keep it at 50. Oh my god. I don't even have any tier 3 subs on either YouTube or Twitch. I think the highest sub I have is a tier 2. Though, I also might be wrong about that. I think that person deleted their channel. Yeah. Like, this is probably their last month being subbed to me, unless they reinstate their channel. Like, after this month runs out, I don't think they can resub because they deleted their channel. So I only have like one tier 2, and then everyone else is in tier 1. So, truthfully, these votes will never actually happen because I don't have any tier 3 subs. Yeah, when I got the notification that my tier 2 sub deleted their channel, I was like, oh, rest in peace. That's unlucky. I hope they're doing well, though. It's funny because it was the first time anyone had ever subbed to me with tier 2. And now I feel like it's a curse. Like, if you sub with tier 2, your channel's getting deleted. Alright. We've been live for about 10 minutes now, and I think we can start wrapping things up. Oh, never mind. So we have another best friend here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of these games. So the theme of today's stream is they're all story-based games, and therefore, like, Superliminal is themed to, like, liminal spaces, kind of like the back rooms. To the Moon is like a super emotional story. Those are the only two games that have votes right now. But there are other, like, games here that are of different genres. So, like, Spooky's House of Jump Scares is obviously a jump scare based game, and therefore a horror game. And Gone Home is, like, about, you know, it's a story game, but kind of about, like, family and revisiting the past. So everything has a little bit of something different. I'm still at work. It's taking forever to load. Is there anything you're itching to play? Personally, and maybe it's because it was the first game that got votes today. It's the first game that got a vote in the chat. I'm leaning towards, like, Superliminal. Just because I love the back rooms. I love liminal spaces. Or Gone Home. I also like the story of Gone Home from what I've seen. But what would be fun? I vote for jump scares, actually. Okay. Alright, so we've got about a 50, 25, 25 split. That's so funny. I haven't played Spooky's House of Jump Scares in so long, so if we get jump scares, that is going to be a throwback for me. So here's what I think we do. We open up a new tab. Do Wheel of Names. Normally, I would use this big giant wheel that I have already, but mathematically, it doesn't make sense because there's 14 spots on this wheel, and 14 does not divide by 4 evenly. So that would be kind of a waste of our time. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to enter in... Yeah, we'll enter in all of these games, but To the Moon will get 2 entries. I'm just going to copy and paste. Writing this out is going to take too long. Spooky's House of Jump Scares is such a long name. And then Superliminal. Okay. Alright. So, To the Moon. Oh my god, there's so many fucking ads on this goddamn page. Close. Go away. I didn't even notice because I was busy writing in the games. There's a million pop-ups on this page. Alright. I'll unmute the tab now that the ads are closed. And we'll spin the wheel. There is a 25% chance we get Spooky's House of Jump Scares, 25% chance we get Superliminal, 50% chance we get To the Moon, and that's just based off how the votes fell. 10 votes for Spookies, 10 votes for Superliminal, 20 votes for To the Moon. This is one of the few times people didn't split their votes, by the way. I think this is one of the first times ever people didn't split their votes across multiple games, which is interesting to see. Usually, people are voting like, I want 7 votes on this game, 2 votes on this game, 1 vote on this game. But honestly, I'm okay with that because it made this a lot easier for me to do the math. All right, y'all ready? Let's see what we're playing. I have all of these games installed, so I'm happy with that, actually. I'm very happy with that. Because that's kind of what I wanted to play. That's like one of the 2 games I wanted to play most on the list. So I'm happy with that. We're going to be playing Superliminal tonight. So let me boot up Superliminal. And while I'm waiting for that to load, I'm just going to go to face cam screen just to make sure it loads properly. I want to make sure nothing messes up here. I'll turn the music back on while I'm waiting for it to load at least. Superliminal. I have a feeling this game's going to mess with my fucking head. I mean, it definitely is. I've seen a Let's Play of it, but that was like 5, 6 years ago when it first came out. Okay. Alright. God. It's loud. I can't even tab out. Okay. First off, it's not in full screen. We have some things we need to fix. Options. Audio settings. Set the UI volume lower. Music lower. Voice and SFX lower as well. And then master volume to like 69%. How do we feel about this audio? I set the audio to 69%. I worry though, because I set the music so low, when someone talks, it's gonna be loud as fuck. I wish there was a way to test that, because the voice volume's still pretty high. We could set the master volume to 50% instead of 69. We should play Backrooms at some point. I would be so down. See, this feels too quiet. I lowered it down to like 35. Keep it at 50. If it gets loud, it gets loud. Gameplay settings. Oh god, look sensitivity is probably something I'm gonna have to fix immediately. Alright, set it to full screen. Subtitles on, language English, camera shake off, please God. Speedrun timer off, x-axis normal. Graphic settings. I'll just do FXAA. Collection quality default, default. Shadow resolution low. Shadows are usually what kill my PC the most. Texture detail can stay high though. Desync on, that's fine. Controls I'm not going to change unless I find something I don't like. And now that I have it in full screen, all my settings are applied. Let's try to see if we can get this game open on stream. Alright, I don't know where the best place to put my camera is, so I'm just going to use my default camera setup, which is like left middle of the screen. Open. Game capture. See, I had all of the games installed before the stream, but what I was not about to do was set up every game, like set up 12 games ahead of time. So we're just gonna quickly set this up on stream, Superliminal, and then obviously we're gonna have to transform, stretch to screen, beautiful. Save that. Okay. Game is on screen. Let's start a new game.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt?
Always.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Okay, this volume isn't terrible. It's lower than my voice volume, which is what I wanted. That's what I was nervous about. See, one of my favorite things a game can do, alright? If you're a game dev out there and you want to make me titillated, you really want to just turn me on. In your settings menu, have like a test volume. So like a little sound that plays in the options menu. So I can figure out how loud the game is before I open it up. Because how am I supposed to know what audio setting I want? Like, do I want it 100%, 50%, 25%? I don't know, because there's no sound in the main menu. What the fuck? Wait. That wasn't there before. I'm already pissed. But yeah, there's been a couple games I've played where like in their settings menus, they have a sound you can play to adjust audio, or like a literal template room you can run around in to adjust the like sensitivity. For example, I think I am going to adjust my sensitivity a little bit. Actually, not that much. I'm just going to lower it like 1 or 2. Let's try like 17. That's maybe too low. Let's go back up. So I mean, actually, I kind of feel like 20 was almost perfect. The default sensitivity was almost exactly what I like. Wait, I wanted to pick up the paper and read it, not just sign my life away. Okay. Okay. Do you like high or low sensitivity? I prefer low sensitivity. So the way I test my sensitivity is I'll do a 360 from one very specific point on my mouse pad to another very specific point on my mouse pad. And it has to be a 360 from those 2 points. It's not my whole mouse pad, because my mouse pad covers my desk, and therefore a 360 across my entire desk would be insane. That would be way too low. I'd have to be doing literal swipes with my arm. But I have just 2 specific points that I can literally see right now with my eyes. I can visualize it with my brain. And from one point on my mouse pad to the other point on my mouse pad needs to be a 360. Okay. Perception is reality. So I can pick things up. Alright, so one of the things I kind of remember from watching a YouTube video about this 8 years ago is, yeah, that's insane. So you can adjust the size, positioning, and like volume of things just by moving them around. Also, 8 years might be exaggeratory. I don't remember when this game came out, but it was not that long ago. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for getting out of my way.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Okay, so I'm lucid dreaming right now. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. How aggressively it sounds. Gotta do, like, parkour. I don't have a lot of agility. I'm not very agile. No objects beyond this point. Ah, so it's like those doorways from Portal. I also really... It's making me uncomfortable. Like, there's nothing about this game that's screaming horror yet, but, like, these little, like, airplane hangars and these accordion-style hallways make me very uncomfortable. Also, thank you for reminding me. I need to change the game on Twitch. We'll just say first playthrough. First playthrough, and we'll change the category to Superliminal. I was so excited to play the game that I'm now just forgetting to do the most basic things. Okay. It does give me big Portal vibes. Wait. Yeah, this is giving me huge Portal vibes, but with like a twist. So, can't grab it. There's gotta be... So these are mirrors. Oh, no. How do I get that? Oh. I thought they were mirrors. That's silly of me. Listen, I don't have the greatest hand-eye coordination, I'll be 100% honest with you. Oh, okay. Can I go up there? I would love to go up there. How do I... Okay. Oh, wow, I can actually make that jump. Maybe I am more agile than I thought. Dude.
Confirmed.
Fuck
You
that.
can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol, and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team.
Thank you for
I
the
do
reminder.
not care.
Hey, thank you. You know what's crazy? This literally does feel like a lucid dream. Did I ever tell y'all I used to be able to lucid dream, like back in college? There's a lot of work that goes into it, though. It's almost like not worth it. So, for me at least, in order to be able to lucid dream, I had to, like, go to bed at the same time every night, which already, if y'all know me, is impossible. I can barely stream on a consistent schedule, let alone sleep on a consistent schedule. And then there's other little tricks you have to do to, like, remind yourself you're lucid dreaming. So, for example, when you're awake, you need to constantly be telling yourself you're awake. Like, I'm awake right now. I'm awake right now. This is not a dream. So then when you are in a dream, your, like, subconscious is then, aware this is a dream. And then, obviously, like, in a dream...
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up.
That's the craziest timing. That's insane. Oh my god. And then obviously there's like little things to look for in a dream. Coincidentally, like looking at clocks, a clock in a dream will never actually be accurate or look correct, especially if it's like a clock with hands. The hands will just be distorted and fucked. There's one story, before I go into the next level, I found out I was in a lucid dream. There's, like, again, like little tricks you gotta do. If you look at people's faces, their faces will never be, like, correct or someone you know. It'll just never be a real human in your dreams. Like, you'll think it's someone you know. Like, I've had dreams before where I think it's, like, my wife. But if you catch yourself in the dream and you pay attention enough, it's not actually my wife. It's not actually your best friend. It's not your family member. Because the dream can't perfectly replicate them. So one trick I used before, back when I could lucid dream, is I was just walking through this very almost Italian, almost like what's the term for it? Like Venetian? I don't know if that's correct, but like very rustic style town. And this couple came up to me and they were holding hands, talking about how they're out on a date. And I don't know why, but like in that moment I was just like, I'm gonna test if this is a dream. And like I want to make sure like I'm not dreaming right now. So I asked the girlfriend in the couple, hey, what's your name? And she said, my name's Vanessa. Why? And I go, how do you spell that? And then immediately, like a flip had switched, like something just triggered in my brain. The whole dream just started glitching out. It literally feels like a glitch in a video game. She said her name was Vanessa. I asked her, how do you spell that? And then she just goes, oh, simple. TSEFFTQT. And I'm like, oh, this is a dream. This isn't real. And then the rest of the dream, I was lucid and could like control my dream. I could do whatever I want. This was back when I was like a hardcore amusement park enthusiast. Like I was a hardcore enthusiast. So for the rest of the dream, I just spent the entire dream riding roller coasters because that's what I wanted to do. But like, it's kind of crazy that like back then I could literally control my dreams, but it was almost, again, too much work. Like you had to have a set sleep schedule, go to bed at the same time every night, wake up at the same time every day. Tell yourself when you're awake that I'm awake, and then when you're dreaming, try to remember that you're dreaming. It's too much. It's too much. Oh. Okay, well now this is getting creepy. So we have the option of going through this little door here, or trying to escape the dream. Which, like, if I am a true lucid dreamer at heart...
Warning, you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
A degree of force? Well, I want a soda first. Red soda, green soda, diet soda, random soda, baking soda, mini soda, water soda. I want a random soda. Thank you. Will she congratulate me if I go back? Don't close the door behind me. Wait. What the fuck? That's a giant soda. I just realized these ceilings are fake. It's like I'm in a studio. Like I'm on a TV show. I'm on iCarly. I'm gonna kill myself with a random soda accidentally. That's awkward. I thought you didn't dream. Not anymore. I very rarely dream anymore. Probably because of my terrible sleep schedule and the amount of stress I have in my real life. Let's take a water soda for the road. Thanks. Please use other door. Oh, there's gotta be a way I can get out of here. Well, no more soda. That's a bummer. Oh, my water soda. See, okay. I don't want to lose my sodas, but like, did every other room have these weird ceilings? I feel like I could escape this room if I use the sodas as a staircase. Okay, good. My sodas did not despawn. I need to, like... I can only rotate it horizontally. I need to, like... Question marks on the random soda is fucking hilarious. Yes. Stay. Okay. That's beautiful. I want to see if I can escape. Beautiful. Alright, now you come over here. Oh, there's definitely something up there. No, 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 don't fall, don't fall like that. I don't... Okay, this might be a waste of my time, but I don't care. God damn it, brothers. Can I just do this? Wait. Wait, that was almost perfect. What if I use it as a ramp? I see a light. There's a blue chess piece. Wait. I must grab that. There has to be something up there. Also, I don't appreciate the Thuzy shaming. And I'm a Thuzy and I'm proud. I'm gonna kill myself. This is not good. In game, of course, not in real life. Of course, of course. That scared the fuck out of me. And y'all wanted me to play a horror game tonight. Y'all really wanted me to play a horror game like I'm not a big bitch. No! Damn it. Listen, I'm too much of a bitch for horror games. If we played Spooky's House of Jump Scares, I probably would have cried. Okay, so we can't escape. We definitely found a secret. Alright, water, soda is coming with me. Oh no, it can't come with me. Lucky. Dang, we did all that. All for naught. Interesting. The window being broken is a little ominous. I don't know how I feel about that. There's no crouch button, I'm realizing. Not that that particularly matters. I'm making a cognitive note of that. So, like, I can't crouch below some of these ledges if I really wanted to. Dang it. There's got to be a way for me to, like, get further distance. This is breaking my brain. What if I, like, throw it? Well, now it's so tiny. Can I kill myself? I cannot. What a shame. So right is rotate. Middle click doesn't do anything. I feel dumb. How do I need like more distance. The only way I can think of is getting, like, the only way I can think to get more distance between me and the block is putting it on the opposite corner of where I'm standing. This is breaking my brain. if I need it to, like, bounce? Dude. This is bad. This is embarrassing. There's nothing else in here that I can grab. I don't see anything on the roof. I do just genuinely think my only option No, I thought that would get me distance. I can't, like, see it through the grate is the bummer. Do we have any ideas? I need nowheres in the chat. Any critical thinkers in the chat? I feel so dumb right now. I don't know how to get more distance between me and this stupid little block. Okay, so my first idea was correct. Just as much distance as possible.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
My mental state is being affected, and I would like my gift card now. My thought was correct. I just didn't execute it properly. I think the block was getting stuck on the wall the first time I tried it, and then I gave up. I'll be dead ass. I'm just as lost as you are. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I feel like we just need to throw this bitch over the wall. Oh. Let's not do that, though. Beautiful. They keep reminding me not to bring items through the barrier. And it's done almost so much so that I feel as though I'm being toyed with. Tempted. I'm like jiggle peeking, I'm scared. I'm playing it like it's Counter-Strike. Where do you want me to go? Wait. Wait. No. I don't like that. It's opening that door. I don't see any blocks, though. And I can't pull anything through that door, even if I wanted to. Where is that door? Okay, there has to be something hidden here. Problem is, I can't go back. Is there like a panel out of place? How about that? Oh, wait. I'm actually surprised I figured that out as quickly as I did. This needs to go across both of them. And yet, somehow I missed them both. I thought it was falling on me for a second. I thought I was going to get crushed like a gnat. Is there a green glow here? I'm very suspicious of everything. I'm going to be honest.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation.
Okay.
You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
So you don't want me to delay. That's what I'm hearing. There's an exit over there. Excuse. Wait. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. The music stopped. The exit's a brick wall. This isn't getting much bigger. I don't think I like that. So that was the intended exit. Where the fuck am I now? The big ass one. These two exits link up? Okay. I'm so suspicious of everything, brother. I'm taking the cheese with me. Cheese is my new friend. The cheese is my new friend. No! Why did I not see that coming? I was too excited by the cheese. I was distracted by the cheese. The game put the cheese in my hands. Quite literally. As a way to distract me. Can you shut the fuck up? It's 3 a.m.? Jesus Christ. This is very creepy. I fell into a pit of blackness, darkness, right in front of an exit sign. Why is there dream soda here? See, I know I couldn't trust this. Wake up in an apartment complex, or whatever this is supposed to be, but there's dream soda, so I have a feeling we're still asleep. Give me a diet this time. Thanks. Yeah, we're probably still asleep. Some doors are best left closed. Interesting. Hate that. That's like the goddamn painting from Super Mario 64. Little Big Island or whatever it's called. Tiny Huge Island. Tiny Huge Island gave hope to growers everywhere. not mean to break the doorway. You can have a soda, though. That looks fake. It's projecting. It's erecting. It's hurting my brain, actually. Is this room real? What's real? See, I'm very much so the type of person where I like... Exit temporarily moved. Thank you. I'm very much so the type of person where I like exploring everything. So, like, this room is real, but there's nothing in it. Nothing I can grab, at least. I'm taking the soda with me. This room I thought was fake, and this is actually the intended route. That's fucky-wucky. Oh, no, I have to leave my soda behind. Okay. It's not exploding, which is strange. Because it's a diet. You'd think it would explode. Well, let's, at the very least, block the doorway behind me so nothing scary can attack me. Okay, well, there's also definitely a way out of here. This is like a set to a movie. Can I grab something? Anything? Ah, yes. Use this like a skateboard. Nope, don't follow me. Wait, that's actually not a bad ramp. StairCon. Anyone else in the chat going to StairCon? I'm actually going to be skipping TwitchCon this year. It's at the same time as StairCon. I just felt like StairCon would be a little bit more important, you know? A little bit more my speed. Ooh, this is a creepy hallway. I don't like that. Let's get out of there. StairCon. You know, the voice hasn't talked to me in a while.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea
So
where
stupid.
you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
That timing is so stupid. And also, what? You don't know where I am right now? I don't know where I am right now. Are you telling me that the scientists who put me in this liminal, like, lucid dream state have lost me? I got a Steam achievement for that. I pulled a fire alarm. I didn't know which door was the more intelligent option, so I just went through the fire alarm door. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm like getting both triggered, upset, angry, and scared every time this game does something that messes with my fucking brain. This looks like a little conference room. No, go away. I wanted to use the microphone. Today I'm here to give a speech on why furry femboys should be given rights. Specifically the right to enter my bed. Sorry. Let's leave. No one... No wonder no one showed up to my fucking speech. Alright. Oh wait, can I grab that? You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Should I have been flipping all of the fire alarms? What are the Steam achievements? Hold up. I'll probably have to replay this game if I ever want to get 100%. Oh yeah, there literally is a Steam achievement to pull like every fire alarm. Oh no. It's fine. As much as I love to 100% video games, I've literally talked about very recently on stream why I've kind of stopped 100% in games, because it's, one, just not feasible in my adult life anymore. Like, I have a full-time job, I'm married, I have friends, but also, like, to 100% games, you either have to go into the game spoiling it for yourself. Like, I'm gonna stop looking at some of these achievements because I don't want to spoil the game for myself. But not only do you kind of have to spoil the game for yourself, but you have to replay a game multiple times. And like, even though this game's fun, one of the achievements I did just see, I low-key spoiled for myself, was to beat the game in under 30 minutes. And like, even though this game's fun, I don't know if I necessarily want to play it at least one more time, if not many more times, just to quote-unquote beat it in 30 minutes. Like, that feels like, not necessarily a waste of my time, but like, I have better things I could be doing, Like, I could be playing other video games. We could be doing challenge live streams or playing games with chat. I could be spending time with my wife, like, but to play a game multiple times, I don't know, I just can't justify it anymore. Let's rewind that. I want to hear the explanation. What do you mean? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Y'all are acting crazy. I need a flower pot. Pause. What about ClapperCon? Better known as ClapCon. You know what's funny? I actually still post on Clapper. Of all the, like, small social medias I post on, 'cause we went on this rant somewhat recently on stream. It was during the shiny hunting stream we talked about this. So I definitely just need a flower pot to go right here. But this flower pot is fake. What if we find a vase to put the flowers in? Why can I not pick that vase up? I need a vase. I need a vase. Or I need to make the table real. That's fucked, bro. That's actually fucking with my head. Excuse me. Oh, there's stairs. How convenient. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day on stream, how, like, I'm trying to post on more, I guess you'd call them, up-and-coming small social medias. Like, an alternate version of TikTok, an alternate version of Twitter. And I've stopped posting on some of them because, like, for example, I was posting on this app called Likey for over 3 months. Got 0 followers. And I think it's because Likey is almost what TikTok used to be back when it was Musical.ly, and it's just like dance videos. Just like people lip syncing and dancing. And therefore, like, gaming videos obviously are not going to get any traction on there. There's another platform I was posting on recently called Fanbase. I got 1 follower on Fanbase, but it was a porn bot. It was someone definitely trying to scam me as a fake porn star. So, like, some of these smaller platforms I've given up on, but funnily enough, Clapper's like one of the few platforms I still post on. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're leaving. We're moving on. I was waiting for the doctor to analyze your speech on femboys. I think I definitely am going to need height. I need a way to get up. So let's bring some of these with me. Thank you. Oh, I need to combine the rest of the door. And now it's taped to the wall. That's amazing. Okay. Could be hanging with the local femboys. It's beautiful, serenading, terrifying, moist, gross, classic, pianist, moldy, disgusting, avant-garde, pianist. Did I say that already? Penis. Terrifying. Horror-esque. But I'm bringing the exit. I'm bringing the exit door with me. Just kidding. I can't bring the door with me.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hi, Glenn.
And I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know.
Thanks,
but
Glenn.
Please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
I kind of don't prefer that, Glenn, but thanks. I need to get height. How do I get up there? There's got to be an item I can use to help me climb. It's so dark, though, I can barely even see what items I have available to me. Climb with. I'm surprised I can't use the windows. These look like the perfect items I would be able to use climbing. Oh, probably this, huh? That's not funny. That's disrespectful, actually. I personally find that to be very disrespectful. Is that outside? Hold up. Well, now where do we go? Stay there for a sec. This is outside. Oh, I don't know where to go. This is creepy. What do we think? What are we thinking, boys? Do we go outside into that catwalk? Or do we go up here to the red room? I say red room? We can always go back, I guess. Unless they close the door behind us. Please use other door as a Steam achievement we just unlocked. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess it was a good thing we went to the red room because we got a Steam achievement out of it. But it's definitely interesting. Okay. Someone has not been checking their fire extinguishers. That's definitely not charged. It says it's charged, though. The arrow is in the green. That's not charged. See that? I'm taking this red dice with me. This looks fun and funky. Wait, can I leave? Interesting. That's the first time we've seen that. Okay. Very interesting. Oh my gosh, is it Glenn?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
I trust you, Glenn. You have a very soothing, calming voice. I'm also terrified. He said a variety of emergency exit signs. We're going to find a room with like 50 of them. I'm fully convinced. So Glenn, there's no exit here. No exit here, Glenn. Hey, Glenn, you promised me an exit. There's fire alarms. Can I switch the fire alarms on and off? Glenn, I'm not mad. I just feel a little lied to right now. Oh, another fire extinguisher. I'm getting Portal vibes from this game. Glenn is like Gladys. See, there was a version of Gladys. There was a literal woman talking to us in the first dream state. Are we about to steal the moon? Fucking Despicable Me style? What the fuck is that? It's not even a moon, it's a light. Get off the ceiling.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Glenn?
In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Okay, thanks, Glenn. Yeah, like, there was a literal kind of woman voice we were talking to earlier that gave off Gladys vibes. But I haven't heard from her in a while. Now it's just Glenn. So do we take the exit? Where do we take this big piece of cheese? That's not what I meant to. I wanted... Well, that's awkward. I wanted to see if I could escape. Well, our escape might not be possible anymore. I wanted to possibly escape through those windows. That's not an option anymore. So far, every time I've tried to use this cheese, it's only caused me harm. You know, it does kind of creep me out. Every time there's a mirror, I do not see myself in the mirror. I feel like that's a telltale sign we're still in a dream. I will not believe I'm out of a dream until we are, like, able to see ourselves in a mirror, or, you know, things just happen normally for once. We keep waking up in the same suite, but there's dream soda again. See, I don't believe it. Dream soda, I feel like, is almost a dead giveaway. We're still on a dream. Give me another random soda.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Okay. If you move to the door to another wall, did you get another path? I mean, that's possible. I was trying to fully escape. But I kind of fucked that up. There's like a weird invisible wall I'm getting stuck on here. I can't tell if that's intended or not. I can't tell what's intended and like what's just like a part of the game. I feel like the game could literally have bugs and glitches and I wouldn't know. I would just think it's legitimately a part of the game. What is that? Why do we have this? Go there. Oh, it's split in half. I don't want to jump down there yet. Okay, well, I might have to jump down there. It's literally telling me I have to jump down there. It's telling me to be careful of falling. Alright, well, I'm bringing all the dice with me. You go there. You go there. And you go there. See, this is where the game loses me, because I start to get creeped the fuck out.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Please subject myself to explosive mental overload. Yes, I will do that. I'm in your floorboards. Thank you. I brought all this stuff for nothing. I can't even take it with me to the next level. I'm gonna try a red soda this time. Thanks. Why does it look like that? Got some water? I don't really know why it looks like that. I can't even take those blocks into the next level with me. And those aren't real. Okay. Employees only. Okay. Oh, do we have to go to the vents? What's the point of this one? I need a little bit more height. Okay. No. Come on. Need like a running start. Okay. There's something on top of that. I don't know what I just signed. I signed some sort of contract. Why does everything in here move? Oh, that makes so much more sense. So what was the point of the contract I signed? Just out of curiosity. Interesting.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Lady, I'm trying. I'm literally even trying to, like, waterboard myself here. I don't really want to be here anymore. Quite frankly, I'm terrified. No, it's okay. I'm not upset about that at all, actually. What the? Just exploded. Is this a normal dice? I couldn't even finish my sentence, brother. Dude, that's terrifying. That timing? I mean, like, at this point, the game's just planning these types of events for me. Okay, well, that's gone. I didn't want to use that anyways. I just asked the simple question, is this normal? And the game gave me exploding dice. Oh my god, the dice ended up all the way over here. It's crazy. Well, that's ever so slightly terrifying. I have the hiccups. You're coming with me. I'm gonna die. Wait, weren't we just here? Maybe not. Dream layers of the mind. You are here. Tester so far, and Bart is scribbled out. What happened to Bart? What happened to Bart? I want to know what happened to Bart. I'm a little worried about what happened to Bart. Oh, okay, well. I will say, I'm someone who, I like low-key hate games with multiple endings. Like, I played Stanley Parable once, long time ago. And it like stressed me out because I didn't want to make the wrong choices. But I do kind of appreciate, well, I think this game does have multiple endings. There's probably some things I've missed. It isn't so stressful where like there's 50 different endings that I'm constantly almost overwhelmed and thinking far too long about what choice to make. Because that's just the type of person I am. Like, if I play a game that has, like, more than 10 endings, like, double-digit number of endings, I'm going to overthink it. I'll just overthink myself to exhaustion. Also, we keep waking up in the same suite. Is that Glenn? Glenn, what are you doing here? This is my apartment complex. I got the Steam achievement for pulling enough fire alarms, but we're definitely not going to get the Steam achievement for pulling every fire alarm. Glenn, do you want to play chess? That doesn't even look like proper chess. Why does the other board have only one pawn?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
There's no answer to the question. You're not even going to make me feel better. Why are you a worthless piece of shit? More tonight at 11. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Stop. Stop that. Stop. Give me my soda. Give me my soda. You know, there looked like there were some cool things in those rooms as well. But it's fine. I didn't want to explore those pathways anyways. What's in here? Okay. I just turned around to see if maybe, like, I was stuck in an endless loop, or I was stuck being followed by something. That's creepy. Nah, I really don't like that. That's very creepy. Me and my green soda. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You guys timed this perfectly. Whenever I'm at my worst, my lowest, my most terrified. Is that blood? No, certainly not. That's just someone who drank red soda. But that's okay. I'm gonna take my green soda, and we're gonna go on our merry way. You think these explode? Maybe not. It's fine. Bye, green soda. I couldn't even start my sentence, let alone finish it. I was gonna make the green soda just a little bit bigger, so it blocked the door behind me and nothing could follow me, but that's fine. The door closed behind me. Monday, murder. Tuesday, murder. Wednesday, murder. But on Sunday, we're eating beans. That's exciting. You guys are so funny. We're having so much fun. Are we having fun? Wait, what am I supposed to do here? I was gonna say, I wanted to test how far out these rooms went. Well, I don't know what path to pick now. There's an exit sign over there. Interesting. Okay, we can't take any of the plants with us. Is this real? Oh, that's so funny, actually. That's genius. Die, 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 and then it's diet soda. More murder, more beans. More blood on the ground. Sorry, red soda. No. Stop. I almost fell in that pit. We've made the mistake once throughout this playthrough, not again. I have a feeling we might not have a choice. I've fallen into a pit accidentally once. I don't think I have a choice. Oh, there's got to be a choice. There's got to be a way around this. No. There's nothing I can grab. Oh, wait. Please stop creaking. It's so creepy. Well, no. I'm not about to take a blind jump. I don't like this. I don't like this. Is there any other option? Oh my god, we made it past the pit. I don't like that I can't see anything. Glenn, please give me some words of confidence here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before.
Kind of help.
You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Thank you. Okay, another cliffhanger, but this one a little less depressing. See, that's just dead wrong. You're dead wrong for that. More diet soda. Mayonnaise. Interesting. I mean, Emily wanted a horror game today. We kind of got it. She kind of got what she was asking for. That's a giant door. The handle was also backwards. Did anyone else notice that? The handle of that door was 100% incorrect. Alright, they can't scare me if I walk backwards. Why is there a pawn piece there? What is the jump scare supposed to be? Unless I'm walking backwards? I see it. Oh, it wants me to walk backwards. So I see the arrow sign. I walk that way. Okay, I tried walking the direction the arrow was pointing and I got nowhere. Oh. There's stairs. I think I probably ran face first into the stairs but couldn't see them because it was so dark. I probably gave myself a concussion on the side of the stairs.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Okay. I don't know how this is my fault. I'm just trying my best. Which I guess is the worst. I'm maybe just the worst at this. I need to go back? I wonder. Oh no, I can't take it back. Wait, we definitely did not see this hallway before. Oh, because we didn't have light. This hallway was like hidden to us. Wait, get this out of here. Yeah, it literally... Okay, well, the light is bleeding through. That's crazy. I never saw this hallway before because it was just hidden in the darkness. This is so interesting. I think the game doesn't want me to jump up there. That's fine. There's probably nothing cool up there anyways. I'm just trying to parkour. Doesn't look like there's anything cool up there either. More dream soda. I think we've tried everything except mini soda and baking soda. The mini soda is actually so mini. What if I made the biggest mini soda ever? Oh no, my mini soda. That's an amazing mini soda. And the baking soda, please. Okay, never mind. Sorry for asking. I can't take anything through there. At the very least, I want light as I go into this room. I want to be able to see where I'm going. Oh, there's a doorway up there, and that's a brick wall.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Where'd the knife go? I didn't even listen to what that lady was just saying, because the knife disappeared, and that's frightening. Is it IKEA? Oh, idea. I had an idea once. Why is this a fake doorway? Wait. This looks... Hello? This all looks so less frightening now. Everything's so lit up. Hi? Where's this guy leading me? I know I'm backtracking a lot right now, but I'm so curious where this pawn is leading me. Can I baking soda? No. You know, remember those alternate paths I was talking about? This might be one of them. Okay, I'm still following the pawn. This is the first, like, friendly creature I think I've found. Friendly entity? And sure, I could be getting played right now for a ruse. But what's the harm in doing a little bit of backtracking? It's funny. He's on the step ladder from before. It's definitely the same pawn we've seen before. What do you think about this, Glenn? Should I keep following him? No! He killed himself. Wait. Is he telling me I need to kill myself? I'll do it. For him, I'll do anything. We literally avoided killing ourselves for so long. Okay. Where did our friend go?
Door opening.
Door opening. Oh, this is a loop. Okay, well, we'll go through the door then. I was stuck in a loop. What was that? Did we get the, like, control panel? We found the man behind the screen ending? He was just in, like, a giant dispatch room. Yeah, that definitely was not the intended ending. That was 100% an alternate ending. And we for sure got like the silly ending. I almost want to go back because there's probably save states. I want to go back to one of the save states before we started following that pawn, who I guess was the physical embodiment of a dog. We got the dog ending. Am I able to skip this? I am, okay. The pictures of dogs were cute, but I want to continue playing from my last save point if I'm able to choose my last save point. Ah, okay. It's very funny because I literally said how like stressed out I get sometimes when I play games with multiple endings. Oh, now we can't go backwards. It's like stopping us from getting that ending. That's fine. Very, very funny. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was saying earlier how stressed out I would get in the past. And it's happened multiple times. Like, I get stressed out when I play games with multiple endings. And then we found an alternate ending. But like this game at least doesn't stress me out. So I don't feel as though I am being pressured to make a bunch of choices, good or bad, that's going to result in me like getting a cool ending versus a dumb ending. Like that's what annoys me sometimes when I play games. I'll get an ending that makes me feel like an idiot. Like I got the bad ending, not just the bad ending, the worst ending, and I feel stupid. Also, now that all the lights are on, we can see it wasn't blood, it was red paint. So I was close with my guess of red soda. That's funny. They just got a whole whiteboard about avocados. That's interesting. Enjoy avocados. If I'm keeping track correctly, this should be like one of the last levels of Dream we're allowed to enter. Like the last Dream state. Oh my god, there's so many alarm clocks. Stop. Yeah, this is probably the last Dream. Because we were 2 levels away from reaching the final level. And that was 2 levels ago. Unless we quite literally break the dream state. Alright. We've had every soda except baking soda. And I got a Steam achievement for drinking all sodas. Interesting. I didn't like the sound of that. It sounded like someone scratching in the walls. Scratching away at the walls. This is really giving me Backrooms vibes, because like every time we play a new level, it feels as though the game is forgetting what the level is supposed to be. It's like remembering a worse and worse version of that level. Like now the fire extinguishers are yellow instead of red. The buttons are green instead of yellow. The dice are green instead of red. Interesting. What if... Am I able to go back? Grab the door? Thanks. I was getting a little too hung up. Oh my god. Throw a cowboy hat on. I was getting a little too hung up on like what's changing, what oddities we're noticing as different each time. Did that just spawn in another... Okay, well, I can't pick them. Yeah, something's definitely wrong here. Okay, well, let's jump over, maybe? Interesting. Hello! Welcome to the stream. My first time playing this game, and I am very confused. Though I think, like, I'm starting to pick up on little...
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Okay. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Yeah. Annoying objects for sure. You're 100% correct about that one. Right-click to return. That's so funny. The sound getting significantly louder and louder each time. I think I might need one more. Oh, maybe too much. Maybe too much. What an interesting little game. I love this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's making me feel dumb at points, but I'm also picking up on a lot of... That crosshair's a smiley face now. Hello. I'm picking up on like little narrative threads that I find so fun. Wait, the smiley face is gone. Interesting. Right click to return. Okay. So I thought we needed to unpress the button. But that didn't really do it. Why does this door look fake? It looks like a sliding door. Oh! We did need to unpress the button. I just needed to take all the apples away. Too many apples. I've been speedrunning this game for a while. It's so much fun. I couldn't even imagine speedrunning this game. I mean, I guess eventually you get to a point where it probably, like, break the game. Because the mechanics of it are, like, genius. Oh, I can't move this. Am I able to push the apple? Kind of. I didn't even realize there was a pit over here. That's hilarious. Oh, but that's not what I want. Okay. So, apples need to get beyond the fan. That's a strong-ass fan. And onto the button. There's so many glitches for the speedrun. I hope the console world record for the game. Yeah, like I said, the game mechanics are something like so different and intelligent. It's almost like something I've never seen before. It's insane. Something's wrong here, but I can't put my finger on it. Okay. So I'm not noticing anything other than the apple. And unlike the last room, where we could move things, like over here we could move that apple, we can't move this one. Everyone knows you can't move red apples, obviously. Thank you for the follow, Zach. Yeah. That fan is crazy. I bet. What if... Alright, I have very few thoughts left, none of which I think are intelligent. One thought I have is I can't control where the apples go, which is starting to confuse me. My one thought is we need to block the fan with something. Another thought is we just need to like clog the fan. Can't grab that. See, I've only been stumped like once or twice so far in this playthrough, but this is about to be the third time. There's all this open space. And for what? Like, why wouldn't you put the stairwell up the entirety of the section? Like, the entirety of this path, stairwell. I feel like there has to be intentionality. There has to be a reason behind why the stairwells only go up the left and the right, and why this is open up the middle. I just can't quite put my finger on it yet. The answer's so dumb. Is the answer like I need to pull one of these over here? How do I get one of those over here? I feel like I've checked almost everything on the ceiling, sprinklers, lights. Can't grab any of those. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I can spam click faster than the fan. The only things I can click are the apples and these little things. You do something with the apples according to your perspective. You know what's crazy? As I was reading it, I just accidentally did it. That's so fun. I didn't even mean to do that. I was still just spam clicking while I read your message.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
That made it look like I understood your message, but I genuinely just accidentally figured it out at the same time as you sending that message. Like, I did not understand it, but I appreciate your help nonetheless. Wait, this door's just open now? That definitely was not open before. Am I being tricked? I'm being gaslit. I'm being lied to. What the heck? Cloud insert.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
I like Dr. Pierce. Glenn's my friend. Why are we being mean to Glenn? Just sent you a Discord message, then realized you were live. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I sadly don't have links on in my chat. But if you want to send the speedrun, that's just another vending machine. If you want to send the speedrun to my Discord server, you can send it there. Just because, like I said, my Twitch chat has links disabled. I just have endless vending machines? Wait, this is so exciting. Wait, this is probably the solution for something later on. We're gonna take this with us. I'm always double checking my back now because I'm worried something's gonna change behind me. Like they're gonna close a door behind me or the hallway's gonna change. This game has me tweaking out. Wait, is this Glenn?
Hello, name's my Pierce Dr. Glenn.
That's not correct.
Sculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
I'm a little worried for you, Glenn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about my boy Glenn. What if I forget to set the alarm? That's terrifying. Bill's Friendly Family Produce. I'm taking the vending machine with me. Of course, yeah, no problem. Clips and content's kind of the perfect place for it anyways. That's where I normally encourage people to share their stuff. My phone's dying, so I gotta charge it real quick. The relaxation room. Wait, this is different. This is very different. Lucid dreaming? I think I am. Interesting. Okay, I'll take a seat. I'm sat. Listen. That's kind of like the same YouTube video I put on every night before bed. So do we want to talk to Glenn? We want to go this way. Oh, this way might not be an option. Okay, we have no choice. Listen, after we found one ending of the game accidentally, I'm now just double checking things before I make the wrong choice.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hi, Glenn.
This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence.
How long have I been here?
Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Okay, thanks, Glenn. Wait. I'm just in a loop. Glenn, I don't think that's what you meant, Glenn. Oh no, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine, I'm not upset. I will be taking a water soda this time. Every time I pick something a little bit different, I can't explain the logic behind it. There is real no thought behind it. Just a water soda this time. That's a steep drop. That's a house. Oh, that has a passageway in it. That's insane. I think I'm in love with this game, by the way. This is going to be one of those games that, like, I play once, and I never forget it. Alright, never mind. It didn't give me my soda. I hate this game. And we'll probably play the game again now that we know there's multiple endings, especially after accidentally finding one of the endings. Wait. Wait. What? It's breaking my brain. But that's the same exit. Is it not? Or is that a different exit? Okay. I feel like I'm being made a fool of. So here's a thought then. Do I need to make this bigger? So I can fit through that doorway. Amazing. See, now I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm really smart when I play this game. Other times, the game makes me feel like an idiot. Wait, no, I wanted to talk to Glenn. I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, I'm scared. I'm taking Glenn with me. Wait, you're not Glenn. This is Glenn. Fake Glenn.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Oh, it's okay. The flashing light is super soothing and therapeutic. Thank you, Glenn. Alright, let's move on. What's this phone for? Nothing. Hello? Sparks? There's sparks on the ground. I'm a little worried about that. It's a terrible jump. I definitely landed directly on the sparks. Super soothing and therapeutic. I'm very soothed. No way, this is just Jenga. Wait, this is so funny. Alright, well, I know what we have to do. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. This is amazing. Okay. Lots of little hallways in here. A little door. Nope. Oh my god. Get off me. Is that the only one I can grab? I think so. So we definitely have to go in that one. There's nothing behind it. Maybe I just need to make it bigger. I need to make it big enough so I can fit through the windows, probably. Just in time. I am a little worried I made this too big now, though. This is huge. Ah. Maybe it was just perfect. Oh. I'll take a shower. Clean myself off. Never mind. Oh, that's fucking with me. That hurts my head. Hi, Glenn.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me.
Little vain.
The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
A little wordy, Glenn. A little difficult to put that on like a gravestone when you die, but we can work on that. We can work on that. Also, super confusing messaging there. Door up there. Hey, what's up, Visions? How you doing? Okay. There's a bouncy castle. Do we have to go inside the we have to go inside the bouncy castle. Oh no. I didn't make the doorway big enough. Then how do I get up there? Oh, here's what I think I need to do. I need to make it big enough so I can like jump up here, probably. Oh, I'm surfing. We're playing Counter-Strike, CS2. And then make it big enough. Well, I could probably go into the door directly from the directly from this diving board, huh? How you been, Visions? Hopefully well. Okay. This game is like, it's really messing with my head. Oh, there's a door up there. Okay, I might have messed this up. Can I be so honest with you guys? I think I fucked this up. I needed to cross. I know what I need to do now. I definitely just glitched out of the map. Because I made the thing way too small, accidentally. That's such a shame. I'm gonna have to redo everything, but it's okay. I know what I need to do now, at least. Okay. Oh my god. The problem is, I am taking so long to get back to my spot. Because I'm now way too tiny. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make this jump. I might have messed everything up. Admittedly. I did. That sucks. Listen, boys, we made some mistakes. We're going to learn from those mistakes. And I get you to, like, not do that. Reset from last checkpoint. I could reset. I don't want to, though. I might have to. Yeah. Because I realize you're right. Even if I didn't reset, I was still kind of screwed. Because I was too small. I low-key kind of screwed myself. That's awkward. My character was too small to make the jumps I needed to make. Okay. So what we now need to do is make this thing absolutely massive. Why is that getting smaller? Am I dumb? Why is it so much smaller? I needed to jump across to that board. I need to get across to there. It doesn't need to be massive. You're so right. It doesn't need to be massive. We just need to go back. And then we'll be on that diving board. Oh my god, I'm overthinking it. As per usual, I'm just overthinking. Okay, you were probably right though. Smaller the better, because now I'm an ant in this room. Smaller the better, what I wish she'd say. Hi, Glenn.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols.
Of course.
This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Thanks, Glenn. Alright, Glenn, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but this is a pretty empty room. Ah, everything makes sense now. I thought I needed to use them as stepping stones to my victory. I probably need to put this one on the other one so the door lines up. Yeah. You go here. Pretty please. Making it smaller. Hey, don't do that. I'm maybe a little bit stubborn, but I'm gonna make this work. What if I just hang it on the wall? I'm stuck. Go back, go back. I'm stuck. Fuck. That was so funny, though. That was very, very funny. Don't make a loop here, you'll break the game. Well, now I kind of want to make a loop here. It's enticing. It's funny, I read that chat message after quite literally almost being stuck. I don't know how that's working. Why does it... It feels like I'm almost too big to fit through the keyhole. Unless... I'm overthinking it. This needs to be tiny as fuck and just sit in the keyhole. Not too tiny, though. Because then I'm going to be an ant. I'm going to be the size of an ant. I want to make it like the same size as the keyhole. Good enough. Interesting. No, the size is fine. Yeah, now I'm just on a giant chessboard. There's a lot around here I want to explore, but it's going to take me way too long. Like, there's something green over there I kind of want to check out. But I don't have the patience, truthfully. Admittedly. Hey, GG's. Instead, I kind of want to just get to this house. Wait, the house doesn't fall. Oh, wait, it does fall. Why wasn't it falling earlier? Oh, maybe because I got it stuck on like a wall? Interesting. Okay, well, this will save me a lot of walking time. I feel like that door was still a little big for me. What's the emergency protocol to the emergency protocol? Interesting. Meeting for Cardboard Lovers Association on November 22nd, 1991. I gotta dude, I have to be there. I can't miss the meeting. Oh. Okay. The game's loading. Don't worry about that. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Can you stop? It's 3 AM again. Well, this is not correct.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
Can't grab the block. Well, if I can't do that, I'll take a diet soda. Thanks.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion.
Just
Impossible.
okay, never mind.
Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional
No.
Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
It's been emergency.
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Well, I didn't quite agree to that. You remember how when I said like 3 dreams ago, I thought we were done with the dreams? No, we're still stuck in a dream. Where is it? Oh no. It's going so wrong. It's not gonna let me out. I can't even get my dream soda. My cream dream soda. I would like a diet dream soda, please, God. Mm-hmm. What is happening? I'm like on the floor. Oh. The room is sideways. Oh. Well, that's most definitely not correct. Hey, diet soda. That's what I was asking for. Can you shut the... My fault. My fault. I should just ignore them at this point. Because it feels like every time I press the alarm clocks, I'm getting reset. But they annoy me. So, like, what else am I supposed to do? Well, I can't reset myself. Tricky. What do you want from me, game? Sweet F. Oh, no. Glenn, if ever there was a time, now's the time I need you to whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
Hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pearson.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before we begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Thank you, Glenn. That did not help at all. Okay. Oh, we're in a loop. We're in another loop. My alarm did not do anything. Get inceptioned, idiot. Bye, Zach. I'm assuming that means you're lurking, so I appreciate the lurk. Wait, this is different. All I had to do was go backwards. Sorry. I'm like trying to take the game serious and then I get distracted by like teasing the fire extinguishers. Oh! Fuck. That's a jump scare. Huh? Can I take a water soda? My soda! Oh, there it is. Thank you. Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, you're still fully present here. That's what I love to see. That's what I love out of you. Hello? I want to make a giant ramp. No, wrong way. Good enough. Oh, I almost went into the thing I was trying to avoid. Okay. Okay. Fire extinguisher. We found a little secret. This is freaking fucking with my head. There's a little rip in the painting there. Huh.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you. I have the hiccups. No! I was not paying attention. Okay, that's fine. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong, Glenn. The music got very intense, Glenn. I'm scared. Glenn, help me. Glenn, they're after me. Oh, that's ominous. There's not even a flyer. No advertisement on the elevator. What do you mean? The door's behind me. Perception is not reality. Okay. What if I go in backwards? Or, oh wait, I have multiple ideas. I have multiple ideas. No, I missed the parkour. I need a parkour up to that, like, vent. Oh, I keep missing it, I'm sorry. Parkour up to the vent and then jump back in. I can't make the parkour. I have many ideas. I just want to try this one first. No. I did it once. Now I can't get up there again. Oh, maybe I can't get up there to begin with. Go back. Recycling only. Just an entire trash can in there. Okay, what if we go backwards? Yes. Yes. No. I'm back to hall 1. So we go backwards for hallway 1. Wait, why did that not work? Oh, because I have to go this way. Forwards for hallway 2. Oh. That might have messed me up. Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing this right. The way the sign's facing. Okay. Can't see the way the sign's facing. Okay, I have to go that way. I guess we drop and then start going backwards. Let's drop, go that way. I thought we were not allowed to turn around, to be honest. Go that way. I'll go that way. Oh, creepy. Wait, there's cars? Every time the game throws in a little twist that makes me think I might be awake. How interesting. Where did... Oh, that's no good. Oh. It respawned up there for some reason. I thought I glitched the game out for a sec. You're coming with me. Actually, wait a second. It looks like there's something up there. I guess it's just a canister. It probably doesn't matter. Very interesting.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
That's only a little terrifying there, Glenn. A little scary, Glenn. Another diet soda. Bye-bye. Interesting. I don't know why my dog is crying. How does she get a trash bag? I got distracted by my dog. I picked up his dice. Everything's different now. What? I gotta pause for a second. My dog has a trash bag. I don't know where she got it from. I don't know where she found an empty trash bag. I don't even know where she got that from. Oh, hi, Abby. I was wondering why Junie had an empty trash bag. It's the white one I put right there. Okay. Thanks. Alright. Sorry about that. I was worried for a second that the dog was getting into trash. Okay. Push bar to open. Or we could just go over that. Oh, okay, never mind. No, I won't go forward. I'm gonna go backwards. Oh, just kidding. Perception is reality. I thought it wasn't. There's gotta be some sort of clue here to tell me which way I'm going. What's correct, what's not correct. What if the lights turn green? Okay, hold up. Go backwards, nothing's changed in the light. Go left, nothing's changed in the light. Straight, nothing's changed. Forwards, nothing's changed. Wait, I made it back to the start. Maybe it isn't a, like, forward, left, right thing. Maybe it is a straight up maze. Oh. Interesting. What do you got for me, Glenn?
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Just figured that out. Thanks, Glenn. No, I don't really want to go out there. I want to go to StairCon. It's gone. Can I go to the moon? I'm just gonna go towards the light. It's a wall. Brother, what? That's another wall we found in the corner. That's okay. Yeah. I'm actually not even mad anymore. It just makes sense. I want to go in that door. I don't want to touch the alarm clock.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Are you sure about that? Is this the room I'm in?
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail-safes.
Oh, that's 100. A little bit more. happened? I just jumped really high and I did not press the spacebar. Okay, I have a couple thoughts. This is the final level? Interesting. Inception. What if we take it inside of itself? Okay, well now I'm just stuck. Oh, I'm way too tiny.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Okay. I'm so tiny. I have a feeling I made myself way too small, but I'm going towards the doorway anyways.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive trail overload. May result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Explosion dream overcall frame.
Interesting.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Thanks, Glenn. Deception. Need to take a soda with me. An exit. That is. That's funny. The shadow was an exit. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for picking up on that as quickly as I did. I'm not gonna be able to reach that. Glenn. Talk to me, Glenn.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
I kind of love this game. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me's sad that I pushed it off for this long, but part of me is justified in waiting to play it until now, because I feel like I would not have appreciated this when I was younger, like a teenager. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a cutscene. No, I was just staring at a black wall. That's awkward. What do you want me to do here, game? Can't grab anything. That's insane. God. Okay. And we're falling again. Let's take the elevator. Ah. Wait. It's just gonna loop me back. I probably have to take the elevator. Yeah. Pick up my first car tomorrow. What kind of car are you getting? Is there something I'm missing on the windows? I don't think so. I definitely saw an elevator earlier, I thought. What if we go backwards? Alright, let's just go forwards. '19 Mazda 3, nice, nice. Alright, I'm definitely missing something here. The colors of the wall aren't changing, but why is this one different? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Not what I was expecting.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
I'd say that. It's giant, just giant water fountains. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to use these as like tests. Wait. I have a thought now. I was thinking way too overcomplicated. I was overcomplicating it for sure. I thought like maybe I need to put a black piece on a white square, a white piece on a black square. No. If a piece is on a square, that means I can stand on that square. If the piece is not placed on a square, then the square will fall out from underneath me. I'm impatient. I'm impatient. I'm impatient. God damn it, brother. What is wrong with me? Something's clinically wrong with me. Almost done the game? That's exciting. This has been amazing. Like I said, I high-key regret not playing this game for as long as I have. Because it's been like, I want to say at least 4 or 5 years since I bought this game. I bought it so many years ago, I can't even remember how long it's been. That makes sense. We just needed to unlock the other room. Now I need to unlock this room again. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that jump. This is crazy. This is breaking my brain. Do we see an exit anywhere so far? No, but we found the floor. Interesting. Right. It's a good thing I'm sober today. Sorry, every day. Every day. Because otherwise, I would be tripping out. That looked like the first real loading screen we've had. But I still don't trust it. Hello? Okay, can't go through there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by
Glenn.
now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But, more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
I really fuck with this game. Just gonna sit and watch this one.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things we talked about was ranking our top 100 games of all time at the end of this year. Something I've never done before.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But
This game,
just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be.
this game's definitely going to the top
All you've got
100.
to do is wake up.
Where do you think this would be in the top 100? I don't know because I've never made the list yet. Like, this would be my first time ever making the list, and then I want to update it every year. So, like, 2026 would be the first year we do it, and then in 2027 we'd update the list. 2028 we'd update the list, add new games we played, maybe reorganize some games that I feel differently about. So, it's tough to say. But this would definitely be on the list. GG's. GG's indeed. That's a lot of fun. I have a lot of feelings about this game. We got a Steam achievement for beating it. It's always exciting. Lots of Steam achievements total that this game has. I don't know if I'll ever 100% this game because I'm not 100% in games much anymore. It's not really my speed. I used to 100% a ton of games. Now I'm trying to do it less and less just because it takes so long. Like, back in the day, I would try to 100% every game I played. Nowadays, not so much. But I do like this. I like this a lot. Anyways, before we end the stream, we're gonna watch that speedrun, and then we'll head out. But overall, this might go down as one of my favorite games we've played this year, honestly. To be fair, we've only played like 5 new games this year, so there's not a lot of competition. I've been just replaying a lot of the same games over and over again. But this still might be one of my favorite games we played this year. I love this game. Alright, let's check out this speedrun. Now that we won't get the game spoiled to us. Let me switch the stream over. And then we'll end the stream after this.
I gotta turn this up a little bit. Wherever you want to put this, please put this in front of a crowd. Please give us Dan Hooker versus Bobby Green. He's on a 4-fight finish streak, 4-fight win streak. I think you can justify giving him a top 11 opponent. And Dan Hooker needs a bit of a jump down. He's been smashed a couple times in a row.
Where are the items?
It is only to BSD and Armin Saruki, who I think are very good. But I still feel like a jump down in the rankings.
Yo, this is giving me like Portal vibes, where you're like glitching through walls with like companion cubes and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're definitely behind.
I love how you say that as you're 45 seconds in and already to this section of the game. Oh my god.
Yeah, we bring it back.
I said I wanted to wait till after we beat the game to watch this.
No matter how good or bad I do, I always seem to get out at the same time.
Obviously, I didn't want the game to be spoiled. But like, I don't even think this would have spoiled the game because I'm not even seeing 90% of the game.
I don't really know how I feel about that one.
Oh wait, this is a pretty recent run you did. 2 weeks ago is crazy. That's why I actually say there's no spoilers. Yeah, you're not lying. How long have you been speedrunning this game? See, by the way, I should say, watching these videos makes me miss speedrunning. Like, I miss it. There's only one game I've ever really speedran seriously. I've tried speedrunning a couple games. It's more like a joke, just to do it for fun. But like back in the day, I speedrun Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I love doing those speedruns. And this makes me miss it. Like, this is so fun to watch. I have no clue where you're going in these like no clip moments, how exactly you're traversing through the map. But the fact that you're doing it like what looks like flawlessly, like you landed on that out of bounds section, grab now a gas canister. Curious where you're going next, because obviously like the elevators have been the ends of levels so far. It's also a very interesting insight into how these levels are designed, because you can see the layouts way better than obviously playing the game normally, like how the rooms are completely laid out.
Did I hit that?
Oh, you got that's crazy. You got the loading screen there. That was nice.
Wow. Holy shit.
Using the doorways to help
God.
yourself no clip is also pretty smart.
Okay, Wait a second. Wait, this shit just got real.
Oh, that's...
Oh my god.
You didn't even need an object for that no clip. That's crazy.
What just fell off?
And then you just steal the house?
I can't go in the house. Okay.
I couldn't even see the house when you stole it from out of bounds. That's insane. Was that Dr. Mario? I know you played Dr. Mario like competitively, but did you also speedrun Dr. Mario Hollow Man? I don't remember if it was the same game or not. My memory is also so very, very bad.
Oh my god. Okay.
Huh. So you skip the whole... Wow, okay. The whole section where she's talking to you there.
I'm fucking losing it, bro. Holy shit, we beat it. Oh my god.
See, one of the questions I was going to ask, but I didn't want to sound dumb,
That is the console
was how you were going to
world
skip the kind of
record.
very slow ending scene with all the
Oh my
white
God.
lights and the paradox. But you just no clip past that. That's crazy. Also, you can see my YouTube algorithm on full display. It's reality TV, like competition shows. So Big Brother, Survivor, The Challenge. I'm addicted to like competition TV shows. Splatoon Raiders, and then a video with 11 views. I don't even know what that's supposed to, I don't even know what this video is. But I also am not surprised that my YouTube algorithm gave me a video with 11 views because I watch a lot of very small creators. I watch a lot of YouTubers who have like 0 subscribers. So it makes this is like the perfect trifecta of what I watch on YouTube. Competition shows, gaming, and small content, like small creators. Oh man, that's crazy. Anyways, no, that was a really cool speed run. Anyways,
Holy shit, we beat it.
yeah, the way you clip through that, insane. But anyways, I'm gonna head out here. Damn, yeah, that's insane. I'm gonna head out. I do wish you all the best. I'll be back again on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday with Mario Kart 7, which is another throwback. But first time we've ever played it on stream. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. First time we've ever played Mario Kart 7 on stream. So I'll see y'all then. And once again, I know I said it like the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again at the end. Um, Apologies that we haven't been streaming much last week, this week. Just been very busy getting things unpacked, getting the house ready, painting my house. Been very, very busy, moving into my first ever house, owning my first ever house. However, hopefully, once we move into August, things will be a little bit better. The house is almost being done painted, almost done unpacking, and therefore the house is like almost finished. Um, and therefore we should be streaming more here in August. But until then, streams have been a little lackluster, like one stream every 3-4 days. I apologize. Otherwise, though, yeah, I think that's it. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. Peace out, brothers.